again and welcome back to another episode of Glowing Up for My Husband. Sorry for the way that I look in this intro. You're probably looking at this like, girl, you need those procedures. We're doing something today that's very new. I've never done it before and I'm a little bit scared, but I'm also really excited to see if it actually works. Today we are getting an eyelash lift. I have very long and thick eyelashes, but they grow like this. I think they're called waterfall eyelashes because they grow like downward. Most people's eyelashes grow outward, like slightly tilted up, or have even a small curl in them naturally. If you're one of those people, what's it like? Every time I do my makeup, I have to curl my eyelashes and wear waterproof mascara. I figured that out a long time ago because every time I would curl this is the way I do my makeup. I curl my eyelashes and then I put mascara on. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but that's how I do it. And I've always done it that way. But when I would wear regular mascara, I guess the wetness of the mascara would undo all of the curling that I had just done. And then I found out that waterproof mascara is like made differently, so it holds the curl a lot better. That would be fine, but waterproof mascara is really hard to take off, and I feel like it's a lot harsher on your eyelashes than regular mascara. So my daughter woke up and she's in here. Welcome, Romy. Thank you, Shoo Shoo. Shoo Shoo. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so I don't have much time before she starts playing with the tripod. Thank you. Thank you so much. Where was I? I originally wanted to do it at home, but I don't trust myself to do it on myself. Maybe when Jose comes back, I can try an at-home one and tell you guys how I like it. But today we're actually going to a salon and I don't know exactly how much I'm going to be charged. It's gonna just be the lift, not the tint, because I have black eyelashes. I don't need a tint. We'll see how that works out. I'm gonna try to get as much footage as I can of the process because I've never done this before. I just don't know how friendly they are going to be to the idea of me taking video of the procedure, but I'm going to try. I'm scared because it's chemicals, like it's basically like a perm. That's what's curling your eyelashes and keeping them curled for a certain amount of time. I've used eyelashes before, like I've worn eyelashes before, and you have to use glue for the eyelashes. So I've done that, but I get really weirded out by things like glue being so near my eyes. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want to tell you guys before I go in. I'm gonna do a close-up of my eyelashes so that you can see what I mean about the waterfall eyelashes. This procedure isn't like absolutely necessary. Like I can just curl my eyelashes, and I've also heard that on some people it works more than others. So yeah, I hope I'm one of the lucky ones. I'm gonna bring you guys along. I really hope that you enjoy this episode of Glowing Up for My Husband, and wish me luck. Yes, your baby. Yeah, I love you. Oh, hi, close-up. Here is a close-up of my lashes. I don't know if you can tell, but they're super long and pretty thick. I guess they're not that long. I'm a little scared, but I'm really like giddy, excited about it too. So let's see how it goes. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about the noises, because Romy's in here. The lighting, because it's later on in the day. That's the only time that I had to do this. Sorry about everything. She never talks this much, but as soon as I start filming, she's like, I'm gonna talk. We're gonna conversate. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about my experience with this. I'm gonna talk about the experience, the price, the procedure itself a little bit, and whether I'm gonna do it again or not. So when I first got there, I was like, oh my gosh, should I even go in? I wasn't sure what to expect. But once I went in, I felt totally comfortable. It was very clean in there, and she was super nice from the get-go. She said hello to me. I had 2 people in front of me, even though I had an appointment. So I had time to get out of there, but I didn't. I decided to give it a chance. So she didn't start on me until almost 2:30. My appointment was at 2. I didn't really appreciate that because it was actually a longer process than I thought it was going to be. The process was in total probably about an hour. But it was probably just because she kept talking to me and I kept talking to her, asking questions. It was a 4-step process, and each step was like 15 minutes. The last one was shorter for me because I didn't get the tint. The procedure is a lot more uncomfortable than I originally thought. I knew I was gonna freak out because stuff near my eyes, right? Yeah, it was a hot mess. The chemicals smelled a lot. And at the beginning, I was like, is it supposed to feel like that? But apparently it is. So yeah, it was uncomfortable. She tried to make me feel as comfortable, and if something was stinging, she told me to tell her, but nothing really stung. So nothing got in my eyes, but I kept having the fear that something was getting into my eyes, and it was not comfortable. Each step was 15 minutes, so she would apply the chemical that was part of the perm, and I had to wait 15 minutes for it on my eyelashes, where I could not open my eyes. That might just be a me thing, but if you don't like things close to your eyes, this is not the procedure for you, okay? Eventually, I was able to relax. I got used to it, and I was able to relax for like the 15 minutes. The procedure itself was $45. It wasn't that pricey as I thought it was going to be, but I don't know that it's worth it. I'll show you my results in a minute, and I just don't think, I mean, you can see right now, I'm not wearing any makeup, or I haven't altered it in any way, and I feel like this eye took better than this eye. But I don't know if it was worth the time, money, or nervous energy that it cost me. She told me that the perm should last about 2 weeks. If you want it constantly permed, I guess you get it twice a month. I probably will not be going back though. That might just be me. Some people might not mind the process at all, and that might be cheap to them, but I think I'm just gonna stick to my eyelash curler from now on. That's a little too high maintenance for me. I'm glad that I did it for the experience, but I would say that this glow up step is a bust. As always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye.